Alright here, today I'm going to give y'all my predictions for this Sunday's NASCAR Cup Series race at the Richmond International Speedway. It is going to be a really exciting race. But before I get into my picks, I want to add that I am going to do a Pick 5 contest for this Sunday's race. And if you're wondering how a Pick 5 contest works, well, it is pretty simple. All you're going to have to do is go down below to the comment section and type in who you think is going to finish in the top 5. And if you go 5 for 5, you get an autographed hero card of your choice. There is one right there. Or a card like a Richard Petty autograph. And if you go 4 for 5, you get an unsigned hero card or some memorabilia. But just comment down below. You never know, you might win a prize. But also go check out JB Racing News Reviews and Righteous Redneck. They also do the Pick 5 contest. And also go check out Winning Bets. He has a great YouTube channel. He uploads daily, so give him a check out after this video. But let's get started.
Ryan Priest, and you're watching William Blackwell on YouTube.
Before I get into my top 5 for the Richmond 400, I got to talk about this past weekend's race at the Martinsville Speedway. The NASCAR Cup Series was expected to wave the green flag at Martinsville Saturday night at around 8:05 p.m. However, rain came and it delayed the start time, and it pushed it back 1 full hour, and NASCAR decided to wave the green flag at 9:05 p.m. We saw 41 laps get put down on the board. And after lap 41, NASCAR brought the cars down pit road because of 1, they lost the track, and 2, it was raining really, really hard. And NASCAR tried their best to dry the track off, but rain kept on coming. And they ultimately decided to postpone the race Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. And this was setting up a big-time hole here for NASCAR, because you already have the Cup Series teams and cars and haulers inside the track. But you get the Xfinity Series race first. At first, when I saw this, it really didn't make much sense logistically, because you still got the Cup Series race after the Xfinity race, and the Xfinity cars are in there without the haulers. It doesn't make much sense. But yes, the Xfinity race went on, and we saw a first-time winner, and that would be Josh Berry from Junior Motorsports, a big-time win there. It was his first career win, if you will. But now let's talk about the Cup race. The Cup race, like I said, resumed at 4 o'clock. And we saw the 11 car run away with it early on. And the 12 of Ryan Blaney was right there with him. And then stage 1 ended. And at the beginning of stage 2, we saw another contender. And that other contender was the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr., I got to give a lot of credit to his crew chief, James Small. If it wasn't for him, I don't think Martin Truex Jr. would have won his second race of the season this year at Martinsville. He did some great strategy, I guess you could say. Maybe making a couple adjustments every pit stop, because I listen to the 14 radio every Sunday, and their issue is over-adjusting or under-adjusting, and they just got to figure things out. But Martin Truex Jr., crew chief James Small, did one heck of a job, and he is the reason why the 19 car is in victory lane. Second place, though, was the 9 car Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott was my pick heading into this Sunday's race, but he finished second, so I'll take that. Finishing third was the 11 car Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin was fast, like I said, but faded towards the end. He was really tight. But finishing fourth was the 24 car of William Byron. William Byron is someone to keep your eyes on heading into Richmond this upcoming Sunday. So yeah, William Byron finishing fourth. Finishing fifth was the 5 car of Kyle Larson. Kyle Larson this year has been really good. I didn't expect him to be this good early on. After missing most of the 2020 season, he only ran 4 races: the Daytona 500, went to Vegas, and went to Auto Club in Phoenix, and he was suspended. He came out nowhere, raced in the Daytona 500, wrecked on the final lap, and then you go to the Daytona road course, wrecks with about 5 to go on a restart. And then you got Homestead, a great showing there, finished third if I'm not mistaken. You had Byron, Reddick, and Larson, yeah. And then you go to Vegas. And that's when Kyle Larson turned the page and won And since then, Kyle Larson has been really sporty, and he adds another top 5 to his resume in the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series season. And now they enter Richmond. Kyle Larson hasn't been running well there in the past. He's won there in 2017, but recently he sucks there. So maybe he turns things around. But let's get into my top 5. My top 5 for this Sunday's Richmond 400 is pretty much based off of facts and recent momentum. But here it is. Winning this Sunday's race at the Richmond International Speedway will be no other than the 19 car of Martin Truex Jr. Martin Truex Jr. is coming off a big-time win at the Martinsville Raceway. And I think momentum carries over and he makes it back-to-back wins and makes it 3 wins in the 2021 campaign, or season, if you will. But finishing runner-up to him will be his teammate, and that would be the 11 car of Denny Hamlin. Denny Hamlin always runs well here at Richmond. He's going to have a great showing here. I think he wins stage 1, but he's going to have to deal with second place to his teammate. But finishing third is going to be the 24 car of William Byron. Like I said just a couple moments ago, William Byron has come on strong lately, and he is always someone to keep your eye on, especially at these short tracks. Interesting fact here, I know a lot of y'all might not care about this, but William Byron won the iRacing event here 1 year ago. So just adding that out there. But I think he's going to bring the 24 car home third. Finishing fourth will be the 18 car of Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch, last year, in 2020, sucked. Got eliminated in the round of 12, but he did manage to win Texas the following round that he got eliminated in. And yeah, that turned around his season somewhat, but still, a disappointing 2020 season. And he entered the 2021 season with high hopes, and he's had some great runs here and there. And I think he's going to have to get a top 5, and I think it's going to come this weekend at Richmond. And so, yeah, Kyle Busch brings the 18 car home fourth. And after that, they go to Talladega, and that's a big unknown. Finishing fifth, though, will be the 20 car of Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell started off the season really hot. Went to Daytona, was up front for most of the race, got involved in a wreck later on with the 47 car of Ricky Stenhouse Jr. And then you go to following race to the Daytona Road Course. He wins that, passes the 22 car of Joey Logano with 2 to go. But yeah, Christopher Bell lately, though, has been kind of trash, if you will. But I think he turns the page and finishes fifth at Richmond. But my dark horse here might throw a couple people off here. And that is going to be the 3 car of Austin Dillon. Listen to me here. Last year, at the beginning of the playoffs, Austin Dillon started off at Darlington. Nearly won the race. He chased down Kevin Harvick and gave Kevin Harvick a run for his money. And a lot of us fans at the time were saying, maybe that's just a fluke. But they went to Richmond the following week. And we saw the 3 car of Austin Dillon put on one heck of a performance and run really well inside the top 10 for most of the night. And he ran in the top 5 towards the end. So Austin Dillon is someone to keep your eye on, and I got him as my dark horse. He might not win this Sunday at Richmond, but he can very well get a top 10 finish, which would be really big for that whole RCR camp, because RCR has been down these last couple of years, but they're slowly rising up. Winning last year at Texas and the year before. Just a lot of interesting stuff going on there, but it's looking good for RCR with Austin Dillon. So he's my dark horse, but like I said, top 5, Truex winning. Second place, Denny Hamlin. Third place, William Byron in the 24. Finishing fourth will be the 18 car of Kyle Busch. And finishing fifth will be Christopher Bell. All 4 JGR cars in the top 5. Can't complain much, Joe Gibbs. But there you go. Please like and subscribe. And like I said, go check out JB Racing News Reviews, Righteous Redneck. And also go check out Winning Bets. He's got a great channel. He uploads daily. So get them all a check out in the description below. Please like and subscribe.